So my dream with the rapture was, it was amazing. It was beautiful. So I've been lately asking God to give me like more prophetic dreams, visions, to visit me in my dreams, to give me signs of Him, signs of heaven. And I was not expecting a rapture dream, but it was really detailed and it was cool. So it started out and I was like outside at a park or something. I don't remember if my husband was with me or not, but we like, it was a nice, beautiful sunny day. There was a couple of clouds, but mostly blue skies, and the sun was out. And then all of a sudden in the sky, like the sky opened and it split, and like where the split was, it looked like the surface of the moon, but like if the moon was like way bigger than the earth and was right up on us. So it was like just gray craterous surface, like was what the area was. So the sky had clearly like opened up in a split. And originally I said that the split went all the way down to the horizon, but my mom told me to color it. And as I started coloring it, I started remembering, I don't think the split went all the way down, but it was like an opening in the sky, still within the sky. But it was like it was like from the 2 o'clock area, like on, and I don't know exactly where it stopped, but I don't think it went all the way down to the horizon because you could still actually see sky underneath. I think maybe if God gives me the same dream again, I'll try to pay attention. But it was clearly like kind of a distraction, and I'll explain that later. But so basically everybody's looking at this split in the sky, and I immediately turned around and went back to, I wasn't living in my house. For some reason I was in an apartment in the city. I don't know the significance of that, but I went back and went up. We lived on a top floor, and I was talking to my husband. At this point in the dream, I know my husband was with me. I can't remember if he was with me before and we just both turned around and went, but we were both together. And it was like we both knew this is the rapture. Like we just knew it. And so we're both looking at the window at this split in the sky, and we're watching it, and we're like, this is amazing. Like, it's the rapture. And I turned to him and I said, I think we need to go outside because we're supposed to go out in the streets and wait for the trumpet. And he goes, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. So we like went downstairs, and our daughter was with us, and we went, and I don't know where our sons were, but I know they're safe. So I know wherever they were doing the same thing. Because what happened was when we went outside, everybody clearly already knew. It was like no one had to go around. There wasn't panic. It wasn't like we were having to call everyone like, it's the rapture. The rapture's happening. It's time to wake up. It was like everybody that was a Christian instantly knew to go outside and to wait. Like it was just in our spirit. Like we all knew. And it was calm. Like everyone walked out. So you could tell the people that weren't saved, because there was a lot of people still focused on this split in the sky that was like up over on this side of the sky. And everybody that was a Christian was just like calmly standing out there, not really looking at this split anymore. Like none of us were looking at that. And we were all just waiting. Like we were just anticipating. And you could hear people like, so where's the trumpet? Like, is the trumpet gonna blow? Are we gonna go up first? Or where's the trumpet? And then as I turned to my husband, I said, yeah, that's a good point. Like, where's the trumpet? And like no one was panicking. No one was shouting. Like you could just kind of quietly hear people like quietly talking amongst themselves. And when I turned to my husband, I said, that's a good point. Like, where's the trumpet? And then we heard like, and then this bright light from this side of the sky, like shined, and it was like it opened, and it was bright, this really bright light. And everybody that was a Christian that was standing outside waiting just rose to meet this light. And as soon as we were in the light, like it was clear we were in heaven. I looked to my husband, I gave him a big hug, and I said, we made it to heaven. I think we kissed and we're just embracing each other. And it was clear like any sickness in our body had gone, any sadness, any like of the, you know, mental fatigue, the just like the worry, any anxiety, like all of that was instantly gone. And it was just this flood of like peace and relief. And like, and I said to him, we made it, we're with Jesus, like, and we were about to go in to heaven. Like we knew we were in there waiting, but we were about to like step in, and it was still just a bright light. So I didn't really get to see into heaven. I didn't see anything of what heaven looked like, but I saw, but I knew like we were, and then the dream ended. So, it was like we hadn't really walked into heaven yet. We were still like in the bright light, but we knew we were there, and we were just about to step into it. Or we were about to like step through the gates and be able to like see into the heavenly realm. We were still kind of, it was just like a blindingly bright light. So I couldn't really see or make out anything other than my husband, who was right in front of me. And I couldn't actually see his face. I could like, when I gave him a hug, I knew that it was my husband, but like I could see his bald head, like, but I couldn't see his face. So I don't know why. I think just sometimes dreams are like that, where you can't really make out people's faces, or you don't have a memory of seeing their face. Like my daughter, I feel like for some reason in the dream she had dark hair, which she doesn't. She has blonde hair. It was weird. It was like certain things didn't line up, but it was just clear. Like I knew that it was my husband. I knew that it was my daughter. And then like I knew that we were in heaven. And I knew that Jesus was just like right there. It was just too bright to see anything yet. It was like our eyes hadn't focused, but we were there like in an instant. So like we went up, we heard the trumpet, and we went up, and we were immediately surrounded by the light. So I don't know. It was really cool. And I'm asking God to please like give me more. I want more dreams like this. I want prophetic. I declare that I'm going to have prophetic dreams, visions. And I declare anyone who's watching this video that you too will have prophetic dreams and visions of Jesus, of heaven. And if you haven't given your life to Christ, that you will, and that you will also get to see Jesus. It was amazing. It was amazing.